Welcome back. Random battles, 144, 5, not quite sure. It's been a few days. We are at 2377. We got someone who's also in the metal, so it should be a good match. So we got Electros and Chien Pao. We immediately threaten Drain Punch, which is good. They should be scared of that. We also have Corviknight, so we don't have to worry about hazards. We've got a Coil Sandaconda, which can be cool. Koparaja is strong. I like that. Sylveon can be really good. We have a pretty good team. So if you're the Chien Pao, what are you going to? Maybe a flying type doesn't feel good into Electros. Can I coil? I can coil once. Okay, Goldango comes out. This doesn't really do a lot to me, honestly. I can Supercell Slam. Okay, so they have to trick me a Scarf. We're gonna see if they have a ground type. If they do, they do. Okay, they have a Palmot type. Okay. But we got good damage on Goldango, so I'm happy with that. And we have Scarf Electros for later if we want. For now, I can just go Sandaconda. It's our best move into Palmot here. They knock off, which is a little annoying. Can I coil? Would Make It Rain would do a lot to me. It's a problem. They are Life Orb, so it's gonna be like double shot close combat. Yeah. They could also just go Chien Pao here, which makes coil a little eh. I mean, the thing is, they should be switching out, honestly. I'm gonna go Electros, see what they go to. I don't think you stay in as Palmot. I want to get the jump in here. Electros is not great. Okay, so we're threatening a Supercell Slam, which is cool. And I can just immediately drain. Can I Drain Punch? I can. We can Drain Punch. They get Goldango as a good play on their part. But we have Corv, who's kind of cool. They do have Leftovers. Shadow Bolt kind of does a lot. I'm gonna go Hydreigon now. Yeah, okay. Shadow Ball not doing much into that. So Draco would not kill this guy. But I don't think they stay in. They have Empoleon, though. Okay. So maybe we got a little bit of chip on Empoleon, but not a lot. Okay, the Electros back in. Chien Pao will be knocking me out now. Yeah, the fact that they have, like, the kind of... They can play around Scarf Electros pretty well, which makes it not, like, that great. Like, it's cool outspeeding Manaphy, but the problem is they have the Goldango for Drain Punch. That's really just it. They go into Palmot, so I guess they... I mean, that's fine. We just give Electros up. It's not that good. So, I mean, what are we thinking long-term? Long-term, Sylveon looks pretty good. We want to weaken Palmot if possible. And unfortunately, Corv just doesn't look that great here. It's just not that good here. Steel typing is just not very good into this team because they have Electric Steel, Water Steel. Yeah, it's just kind of bad. I can't Scale Shot here. Oh, they close combat. They're probably just going to die to this. Because they're at -2. Oh, they might die. If we get a 4-hit. We do not get the 4-hit, but they are very low now. And we do have a free Earthquake at this point. Okay, we get Goldango, which is good. That's good for our Sylveon later. And I think we just take... Yeah, if they want Ice Shard, that's fine. Does that have to be banned? No. We don't know what this is yet. Can I go Koparaja and Heavy Slam? No. But I can't go Koparaja and Superpower here. It's not a bad idea. I could also Earthquake. We just Superpower though. Superpower is just definitely good. Yeah, we catch Empoleon, which is really nice. They go Palmot. I think this is just Corviknight time. Yeah, we get the kill on Palmot, which is nice. No Revival Blessing. I mean, they have Manaphy. We're just going to Brave Bird for damage. This is scary. Can Koparaja live one? Koparaja actually lives one, but it doesn't really do a whole lot for me, does it? We also, it depends if this thing is like Terra. Is it like Surf or Hydro is another big deal. I could Terra Hydreigon here. I don't hate that. Because the problem is Sylveon just takes so much damage from Surf. Okay, don't freeze. They froze. Oh no. That's really bad. That's just so bad for me. But you can't do anything about that. They are Surf, so we can't Calm Mind here at least. But it's just not looking good. Yeah, it's just doing too much damage. Can protect once. Yeah, but they call that out. That's GG. That, yeah. Ice Beam. That sucks, man. I had a good read, but Ice Beam fucked me over. But we move on. Pheasantipity into Ribombee. So lead Ribombee should be Webs, which is kinda bad for my team. It's really bad for like Ramparts. We do have Electro, just Electrode, which is still pretty fast. I can just Gunk immediately, I think. Can fish for that poison chance. Okay, we don't get the poison, but we can't go Electrode here. I think they're going to Stun Spore. I don't want to get Stun Spored on my Pheasantipity here. Yeah, there's the Stun Spore I was talking about. We can just drop in... We can just drop in the Thunderbolt. If they want to go to a ground type, that's not a big deal, because I have Appleton, I have... the other guy. The other guy, Rillaboom. We get a Grimmstar, which is actually pretty good. I'm going to Taunt here. So they went for either Sucker Punch or probably Screens. I can just keep Thunderbolting here. Yeah, we get Ribombee, which is nice. I can Taunt again. They're only going to get one screen up here. So we can keep Thunderbolting. Thunderbolt likely to kill here. We do get the kill. I mean, pretty good start. We've gotten rid of Ribombee, which is nice. We've avoided taking unnecessary paralysis. Grimmstar only gets one thing up. We can always taunt the Dragonite here, because you're just not allowed to Earthquake. I mean, you're allowed to Earthquake, sorry, but you're not allowed to do anything else. Do I just Foul Play for damage? I do like the speed on Electrode. I think Farigiraf is pretty good here. I think I like Farigiraf here. Because I can Body Slam and just fish for Paris. And lo and behold, there's a Body Slam Para on demand. Knockoff incoming, which is not great. I can protect one time to stall out some Reflect turns here. Dragonite's multi-skill still up, which is something to consider. I don't want to go into Rillaboom because that gives an opportunity for Dragonite. I think I go Pheasantipity here. They Dragon Dance. Okay, that's a little crazy. I'm just going to play Earth immediately. Ooh, not good Pheasantipity. You're punk for that. I was going to play Earth immediately because we can 2-hit KO this Tyranitar. But we will go down to it now. I guess I can go Rampardos now. Because Rampardos still just does so much damage into Dragonite that it's not a great idea. Unless they're Terra Steel. But if he goes Terra Steel, is that... a little bit too much trouble for me. Not sure yet. But I can just go Rampartus for now. Rock Slide not guaranteed KO here. We just Head Smash. And that will definitely kill you. So if they go Dragonite here, they're like for sure Terra Stealing. They go Reuniclus, which can also Terra Steel, but I'm not as afraid of it. We're actually just going to dodge Focus Blast, so that's lucky. They should have Psychicked. I don't know why they Focus Blasted. Because I'm taking just so much recoil anyway. Can we miss Head Smash? Which, not great, but it is what it is. We can go Electrode now. Keep that Thunderbolt Reuniclus. Keep that Taunt in front of Dragonite. I mean, they know I have Taunt. Can I just... Do I T-Wave? Do I... What's the idea here for me? I think I Foul Play. I just want to break the multi-skill. Oh, wow. They actually did that. That's crazy. Okay, so definitely Earthquaking here. So I'm going to go Rillaboom on that. So that does no damage to me. I can knock off here. Oh, they have Roost? That's so bad. A Roost Dragonite? We have to go for Rigraph, I think. That's just bad news, huh? Now, we do have Terra Steel Appleton if they want to Outrage here. Which they kind of have to. Are they? There it is. Okay, Dragon Pulse likely to kill. We don't take too much damage here. Okay, Dragonite has been dealt with. They have an Oricorio. They don't do a lot of damage to me, though. I'm gonna Leech Seed and just start spamming Acid. Oh wait, they still have Terra Fight, though. Does that kill? That does kill, but we have Rillabooms. Rillaboom kill? What's the terrain? Rillaboom doesn't kill, but they have to hit a Hurricane. But I mean, I think we just have to go for this. Yeah, we go Rasty Glide here, because if they hit Hurricane, I die anyway. And we can at least get a crit chance here. Oh, wow. That was lucky. That's why you Grassy Glide there, folks. I take back any luck about that battle. That was an insanely important crit. Like, there's still luck after. Do they hit Hurricane or not? But just critting there removes any chance for them to have agency in that situation. Okay, so Rillaboom clutches up for me, which is really nice. So I don't have to deal with the bird in last slot. Yeah, I should have probably called out that Terrifying, because if I do that, I can start getting more. I could have done better there. I definitely could have done better. Okay, Dugong into Yamega, bad. Just immediately not good. They're throwing a big triple axle here. We do have Solgaleo, which is okay. Titan is also okay into Dugong. Sudowoodo can be good, but Toronto Sudowoodo takes too much damage from Surf. Triple axle plus Surf is killing Sudowoodo. We have ideas, like we have Specs Palkia, which I really like. Specs Palkia is just really strong. I think I could go Titan first, because Triple Axel doesn't do much. And we can Belly Drum on this, because Surf also doesn't do that much. And then we throw an Earthquake after. Okay, so they are going to choose that. Ooh, but do they have Encore? This may have been a bad play, because they no Encore, but they just actually kill me with Surf. Okay, so it maybe was a bad play. We have Dugong, right? We have Sudowoodo now. Okay, they flip turn out. Head Smash coming in, though. Magearna. Magearna not likely to kill its Flash Cannon. I kind of just want to Earthquake into this guy. But do we need to do that? The problem is They could be Terra Ground. I'm gonna Earthquake. We take our chance here. Okay, so Magearna's not a problem. We don't have Sucker, we can Stealth Rock here. And we can go into Iron Mosk, fire off a Fiery Dance here. Dugong will eat it. Ho-Oh definitely eats it too. I think I U-turn straight into Palkia here. They're gonna Brave Bird, it's gonna do... Okay, they're actually gonna Earthquake, which is gonna do no damage. And... Dugong being around is annoying. Or I mean Magearna being around, because I can't fire off my dragon moves. So we could Fire Blast, predicting Magearna. We could Hydro Pump, which is just decent. Doesn't do much to Dugong, though. I'm just gonna Hydro. Okay, we're gonna miss to Dunsparce. That's unfortunate. That was a 2-hit KO. There's a lot of damage. Do I just Hydro again? I think I do. Okay, Palkia. You are not doing me any service here. We finally hit 1, but 1 out of 3 is not good enough. This is not good. They have really good defensive answers into kind of anything I have. Because, like, Yanmega just doesn't do much to Dugong. Dugong being full health is annoying. Magearna at this point doesn't matter. And the problem is, this Iron Moss just is walled by Ho-Oh. We have to find a way to win with Solgaleo. We can't go Solgaleo now. We kind of bait an Earth Power here. Or a Shadow Ball. They roost. We can just Stun Steel Strike into this. I don't want to play my hand too early on it. They are just kind of sitting around. I'm going to Close Combat. I think they're going to set up here or something. Yeah, they do go for a setup move there. So we don't know if they're Earth's Power or like Shadow Ball. Close Combat obviously kills here, but if they Terra, I think I'm just kind of dead anyway. If they Terra, so I just don't have a lot of counterplaying to that. Sacred Fire will kill, so we have to get out to Iron Moth. I think we have to bait Earthquake here. I think this is my best play. They just Brave Bird. Yeah, they just Brave Bird, which is correct. We'll go back into Iron Moth. I mean, yeah, we're kind of forced to flail around here, which doesn't feel great. I think they're gonna, like, Earthquake or Recover. I mean, Brave Bird. So we can kind of get some damage here. It's not fantastic, but it's something. And we Flame Charge here. Flame Charge into Electrode. Well, that's just how it is, huh? Yeah, this game is just very over. Unless we get 1,000 flinches with Yanmega. Which is, let's be real, it's not going to happen. This probably doesn't even kill, honestly. Yeah. Okay, they taunt me, which is the most worthless taunt of all time. Throw off a knockoff, why not? Throw off another Close Combat. I mean, I guess they're kind of flailing about here. We go into Ogre Pawn. Likely to die. They can't actually outspeed me. I mean, we're getting something, but it's just not enough. Yeah, we have to, like, uber crit Ho-Oh here. Can we get a double crit? And by double crit, I mean crit them twice in one turn. Yeah, Magearna comes out. We can kill the Magearna, folks. This is huge. Alright, Air Slash. I'm praying. There's one. Is that 2? Wow. But yeah, that's just not going to work. I mean, it's just not going to happen. Yeah, that's just That's another tough matchup, I think. I'm not sure how to break through. Because the problem there is that Iron Moth gets walled by Ho forever. And Ho honestly also walls our Solgaleo. And they're very careful to never give us that attack boost. They never want to proc weakness policy. And they made the correct moves, like not Earthquaking into Iron Moth after seeing Solgaleo. I mean, the problem is even if I get that Earthquake on, if I go Solgaleo in the first Earthquake, I'm still not doing enough damage. Okay, next battle though, we have Cleavor into Sylveon. We have a strong Stone X here. We have Belly Bolt, which I like. T-Tar is decent. Depends, really. Glaceon Calm Mind is actually kind of nasty. Delphox with Boots. Naspa is good. This is a pretty good team. Okay, our Caledon comes out. We get our Rocks down, which is nice. I mean, I think I can just go Belly Bolt here. Could also go Reuniclus, maybe? Like, it depends. If this is Assault Vest, we don't really care. I'm gonna go Belly Bolt for now. Okay, Body Press. This should be Assault Vest then. And shout out to Calcdex for suggesting the legendary Assault Vest Thunderwave set. Probably something like Dragon Tail or something of that nature. Do I slack once? I'm gonna slack once. And if they want to kind of just sit around, I win this. I have a strong Thunderbolt here. Yeah, and now, look at that. Crit is big. It definitely limits what our Caledon does, but, like, ultimately they're not getting a lot of value Dracoing into Belly Bolt, because I'm just immediately healing everything off. Like, I can slack off again here in another Body Press. And, yeah, I can just Volt. Because now we bring Cleavor back out. We have a powerful X-Scissors. Sylveon, even Sylveon doesn't want to switch into this. Yeah, we just X-Scissor here. Because, I mean, that just does a lot of damage. We X-Scissor again. They have to Wish here. They could Protect. They Hyper Voice? Oh. They're just going to give me Sylveon then. Which, yeah, man. Cool. Just getting rid of Sylveon is so nice, because that thing can always steal a game. Does Rapid Spin... Rapid Spin definitely doesn't kill me. So I can just X-Scissor again here. They get their Rapid Spin off, but, like, that still did a lot of damage. I like Tyranitar here. Yeah, Dark Pulse does nothing. We can get a knockoff now, which is just always high value. They might go like Hydrapple or something here. We're in a good spot though. They got rid of Rocks. Okay, apparently it's a really good spot because they're not having it. Okay, so we take a win there. 2-2. Unfortunately, we are still down like 20 elo, which kind of sucks. Hopefully we can get that back here. Okay, I think it's the guy I faced in the first one, so hopefully we can get some payback here. Berserker into Rapska. This would be nice if we had Earth's Power, but we just don't. We just don't have Earth's Power. They can knock pretty much for free here. I can't do a lot about that. I can't do much about... I have Gastrodon for Iron Head. They can also just put down Rocks here. I think I go Gastrodon, because I can maybe get down Rocks. They knock off, yeah. They are Life Orb, so we can just recover into this. I mean, Clutch has a chance to kill him. If they really wanted, they could Terrify it, but I doubt they do that. That'd be a crazy play to make. So, what are we playing for later? Are they do... Wow, okay. They're just gonna get that. They're just gonna get it. Okay, we have Zapdos now. I don't think you give up Berserker yet. But also, Close Combat is just good. Like, they are just gonna give up Berserker. Okay. Well, Berserker is an op of mine, so I'm fine killing that. Definitely an op after what I did to Gastrodon. Trigger off Psychic Noise. We can just go Rapska on this. We can actually Revival Blessing our Gastrodon while we're at it. And I don't mind them Body Slam, because if they Body Slam pair me, you're also paralyzed. Yep, so we're going to bring back our Gastrodon, who actually has a perfect opportunity here to come back, get some rocks. Yeah, because you don't KO me, which you don't really do a lot. They have Smeargle. So we go Rapska here. And we're going to not... Does Synchronize not work on Sleep? Oh boy. Population Bomb's about to ruin my life, isn't it? We have ideas of Poltegeist. Can a Ranguru live? Not likely. Okay, we'll go Toedscruel. I probably should have gone Toedscruel on this. Okay, they always Pop Bomb here. We go Poltegeist. This is bad, because we don't have a Steel type. Gosh, the problem is we don't even do a whole lot here. And they also outspeed me. Like, they can always... They can Power Trip here for free, and I can't... Like, they can Pop Bomb too. They can actually Pop Bomb here for free. Like, it's so obvious they're going for Terra Blast. But also, I kind of just lose to this anyway, so I think I have to go for it. They Shell Smash again? Are they... No? What? They're not even... I don't know what that play was. They're trying... I think their idea there was, like, Shell Smashing on my Shell Smash, but I never Shell Smashed there, because you're already faster than me. Yeah, that was just, like, a blunder from them. I'm not sure what they're thinking. Okay, so we get rid of that, which is cool. Farigiraf is still in play, though. But we're looking a lot better. So I can go Toedscruel now. I can spin away this web, which is going to be really nice. I cannot spin away the web, it turns out. I'm going to give up Rapska here. It's kind of done its job. I do have Zapdos now, which just does big damage everywhere. This is confirmed heavy-duty boots on Chandelure. We'll just knock here. Okay, Rhyperior comes out. Choice Band. I can go Toedscruel on this. They're not going to Mega Horn into Gyarados. They can Ice Punch, though. Okay. Yeah, his Rhyperior is just so strong. Because, like, on one hand, Zapdos does a lot of damage to everything, but, like, it doesn't do enough to kill Rhyperior, unfortunately. But you know what we can't? We can bulk up here. Yeah, we bulk up for sure. They still have Terra, which is not great. But I can bulk up here as long as I don't get frozen or crit by Stone Edge. Because it kind of looks like I can't do it. Like, it kind of looks like I'm just going to close combat here. But yeah, bulk up's definitely my play. Yeah, Ice Punch does, like, no damage there. Now I close combat. If they're Terra Bug, they're Terra Bug or whatever. They go Chandelure. I just Brave Bird this. Okay, they give me a Araquanid. We have one more hit here. I think if they go Chandelure, I close combat. But actually, if you kill me with Chandelure here, that gives me a Poltegeist entry point. It's actually... That's fine. Yeah, okay, we get the read, though. Do we have a Poltegeist entry point anyway? Not exactly, because Farigiraf is still around. I do have a Ranguru, which is nice. I think we have Gastrodon first here. Yeah, we'll go Gastrodon. This is gonna Psychic Noise me. I can Earthquake here. Now they're gonna Wish. So I'll go Oranguru. We can Nasty Plot up here. Body Slam. I'm actually cool with that. Can I go for another one? I can go for one more. Because now my Thunderbolt's breaking through. And, well, this is my opportunity with Poltergeist, Shell Smash. I don't think it's gonna get a lot better. We do Outspeed Chandelure. We have Terra Blast here. Yeah, them having Terra is so scary in the back, though. We kind of have to just hope they're Terra Grass, right? Or, I mean, Terra Ghost. And yeah, just no Terra. Okay. I didn't forget anything, right? No, they just did not use Terra. Okay, so we're back up to 2375. We'll go for one more here. Either we kind of win on the day or we lose. It's all in this battle. But we overcame the Sticky Web matchup. Kind of in part to them, thanks to them just, like, throwing their Smeargle in the trash. Yeah, I guess if I'm them... Yeah, if I'm them, I Pop Bomb there, because... Poltergeist just is not doing a whole lot without Terra. And even if you Shell Smash there, it's still not great. Because again, the reason I didn't Shell Smash there is because they already got their own Shell Smash on a faster Pokemon. There's just no point. And there's certainly no point to them doing that a second time. Okay, last battle of the day here. Armarouge into Lapras. This is iffy. We have an Oko on them, which is good. If they're like the Power Herb one, we would take a lot from Meteor Beam. We wouldn't die. We would take a lot. We have Drizzle, Lapras, which is kind of cool. Like, potential synergy there. Fluttermane, good to have. Frostlass, good to have. We have some good Pokemon. He's got a Sparkling Aria. Okay, they are the Power Herb set. This does a lot, but we killed them. We just immediately get rid of that. So we don't have to play any games with weak armor later. Unless they have the other one, Ceruledge. Okay, but good start. And even if they're like trying to weaken this for something else. Okay, Go-Goat comes in. I can go Frostlass. I can definitely go Frostlass when they get disabled. I mean, is there a point to them even? We can Triple Axe, we can Spike. I'm gonna Spike once here. Yeah, because they just switch out. It's not a whole lot of reason for them to stay in there. So we have Fluttermane. They're just gonna knock here, though. I might just give up Lapras, I think. Ooh, they heard that, though. Crazy Dragon Dance. I mean, not that crazy, actually. We do want to be careful. This fucker here, if we go Fluttermane, is using Terra Poison. Like guaranteed. Also, there's a bug flying around my mic, which is annoying. Yes, Snorlax Body Slam wouldn't do a whole lot. So we're going to lose Lapras to knock, right? Okay, Life Orb confirmed. I mean, the problem is even if they go Terra Poison, like, I don't have a way to punish that exactly. I have Gouging Fire, which is okay. The problem is they can Dragon Dance into that. Do we have ideas with Politoed here? We could go Politoed. Just drop into Hydro. I think that's good. Yeah, because this is just a lot of damage. If we hit Hydro, and they have to hit us twice to get the KO. And we miss Hydro. Thanks, Politoed. Bum. Absolute bum. Do we have ideas with... No, not Frostless yet. We have to go Flare Main, just Moonblast here. Not happy about it, but we can do it at least. Yeah, Scrafty and an evil Pokemon as usual. And the problem is I just can't do anything about Terra Poison here. Like, they're gonna do it. They go for another one. Shadow Ball, Poison Jab's gonna kill me. I think I can go Snorlax and Terra Poison. Body Slam will live anything. Why is it saying Drain Punch? There's no way. This is not Drain Punch. This is Close Combat. Close Combat could actually still kill me, though. But we don't have a better play, because Close Combat... Actually, Close Combat not entirely likely to kill Gouging Fire. We don't have the setup. Ideally, we just get rid of Scrafty here. We trade Snorlax for Scrafty. And then we have an opportunity against Gouging Fire late game, because that is the guy who can steal games. But yeah, Scrafty, it just sucks to deal with. Okay, thankfully they knock instead of Close Combat. I mean, we wanted them to Close Combat. That's fine. We get rid of that, is the point. I mean, Snorlax isn't totally dead yet. We have it as basically a sack for later. Go-Goat is annoying here. We can't go straight into Frostlass. Because I don't want Go-Goat to be able to rack up a bunch of Bulk Ups, because then it's be able to beat Gouging Fire. So I'm assuming that's gonna come out here. It's gonna be able to Earthquake too. So we have a Spike. We've lost Terra. We're in a bad spot. Basically, it's all on Gouging Fire. Or at this rate, the timer, maybe, too. Also, usually a friend of mine. Yeah, there's Go-Goat. Comes out as expected. Go Frostlass, for sure. And yeah, we just threatened up such a huge triple axle. If they want to stay, they can do that and kill Frostlass, but then I have a free Gouging Fire afterwards. But yeah, I'm just going for damage here. They can't bulk up. Realistic. I mean, they could bulk up. They go Clodsire, which is awesome. I don't know why this guy is out. Okay, Clodsire is just dead. They have to attack with Zacian here, otherwise they just die to 2 Poltergeists. We disable Behemoth's Blade, which is whatever. I go Gouging Fire now, because they don't do a whole lot of damage to me. Yeah, Players does 40? Do I go for another one here? So I kill Gouging... I'm killing Goga, I'm killing Zacian. I don't want to get too low, because they could have, like, priority. They could crit me. We'll just take our Heat Crash kill on Zacian here. Okay, we've gotten what we wanted. Go-Goat is not it. No Terra in play. They have Yon Mega Last. If this is Specs, it's dying. If it's slower, it has to protect. We always Heat Crash though. Yeah, it comes down to flinch. It just comes down to flinch here. Okay, thank God. And Go-Goat will die to a Heat Crash. Gouging Fire, thank you. Thank you for your service. Pull out the win. Count from a hat there. It looked like a bad spot, but we had a plan in mind. We had a backup plan. I mean, it wasn't the back. This was the plan after Scrafty got out of control. But anyway, I'm going to call it here. If you're still with me, thanks for watching. And, yeah, 23-84. We're top 30.